Foundation and concealer are two basic makeup products indeed, but how do you apply them? That too using a beauty blender. If that is what you're wondering, you are at the right spot. Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Haveela and you're watching Get Ready with Haveela. This channel helps people to do their own makeup and nails. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Before I begin, I'm guessing you know what a foundation and a concealer. If you don't, no worries at all. I got you covered. Make sure to hit the banner above so that you can watch my latest video where we explain all about basic makeup products. While applying these products, there is no one right way to do it. Some prefer foundation first and concealer next, and others prefer concealer first and foundation next. It all depends on your comfort levels. But I usually suggest to go with the foundation first and a concealer next. And I'll also tell you why it is that way. The only products that I have on my face right now are a moisturizer and a sunscreen. Now I'll start with the foundation first using my beauty blender. So if you have never used a beauty blender, it is something that looks like this. And you have the smaller surface and the larger surface. You use the larger surface for your foundation and you use the smaller surface for your concealer. I'm going to take my foundation, pea size amount. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender. I'm going to take the larger side of my beauty blender. Then I grab some foundation and then I try to apply it to my face. Then some more. All I'm doing is like I'm using my beauty blender to apply it evenly all over my face. Once you're done applying to your face, then you take any that has been left on your arm and then I try to apply it also to my ears and to my neck as well. So you might be wondering why exactly I'm applying to my neck and to my ears. The upper part that is visible to the whole world, let's say that it is visible to others, is not just your face alone, but this upper part of your face. You don't want your just face to be highlighted saying that, I have applied my makeup only to my face, can you say it? No, you don't want to do that. You do not want to embarrass yourself. What you're going to do is like, you're going to even your upper part of your face, which covers your ears and to your neck. The main focus will be, of course, on your face, but anything that is left will be applied to your ears and to your neck. And next, I'll be using a concealer. And the focus areas for a concealer will be under eyes, to the corners of my nose, to the edges of my lips. And you see my pimples here or any pimple marks that I have left between my eyes or any blemishes or any marks that I have left. So I'll be covering them and I'll show you how. I'm going to take my concealer. I'll apply to my under eyes first, then to my pimple areas. I take some more to my pimple area. When you're applying it around your pimples, let's say my pimples have like calmed down now so that they are like not bigger or like not more red, since it has been days since they first come out. But if your pimple is something like a little bigger, what you do is like don't apply on it but around it. Let's say I have a pimple here and it is big enough. What you do is like you apply around it, not on it, so that you don't want to budge your pimple more. Let me finish applying to my other areas as well. So now I grab my beauty blender, but this time grab smaller surface of my beauty blender and then I blend. All you're going to do is like blend. The magic really lies in like the perfect blending. When you're a beginner, it might hurt in the sense like you might get the wrist pain, because even though the beauty blender is a sponge but you do it like how a drilling machine drills a hole. It's the same way, like you blend. So when you're doing this, your wrist might hurt, but with practice it gets easier. So you blend, go to my other side of my eye as well, and then I blend, and then to my nose, then to my pimple marks, to my pimples. Now, talking about this example that I have told you earlier, let's say your pimple is big enough, you don't apply on it but around it. Now what you're going to do is like make sure that you don't budge it so that it doesn't hurt you. But what you do is like go around gently so that you don't poke it, but be gentle around it. And when you're sure that it is okay, make sure that you press around. So that is how you do if you have a bigger pimple. Now to even it all off, you see the curve that my beauty blender has. I grab to my other side and then I make sure that it is even all over my face. There is no one such amount to take a concealer. It all depends on how much you want to cover on your face. So you can apply as much as you want, but make sure that it is moderate and you're making it even. And the makeup application step that I have mentioned you earlier about foundation first and concealer next. Using a foundation is not like using a concealer. When you use a concealer, you blend, but when you use a foundation, you apply it. And let's say I have applied my concealer first and a foundation next. What I'm going to do is like I'm going to disturb the concealed spots that I have covered. And it's like you can't really tell that you have concealed your spots if you apply a foundation. It's because you're like disturbing them by applying a foundation over the concealed spot. But if I do my foundation first and concealer next, that way I know that they're stay put and they are in their own exact locations. So that is the reason why I have suggested to go with foundation first and a concealer next, but it's totally up to you. Try both ways and see which one works for you. So to recap it all with, so you take a pea-sized amount of your foundation and using your larger surface of your beauty blender, you apply all over your face. Then you take your concealer and apply to the spots where you want to conceal using the smaller surface of your beauty blender. In the coming videos, I'll be showing you how to apply a mascara eyelash color. So stay tuned, guys. If you have liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button below and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all my new videos.